It's difficult to tell what these vague outlines are from the bow of a boat. They're bottlenose dolphins. Like all mammals, they must come up for air. They breathe through a blowhole on top of their head about 3 times a minute, although they can go for 20 minutes without a breath. This is how we see them in our world, but you will be amazed when we show you theirs. Underwater, these dolphins are very graceful. They are strong swimmers and in short bursts can swim up to 20 miles per hour. In order to find their way underwater, they use a special skill called echolocation. A dolphin makes click sounds that travel through the water. These sounds hit whatever is in front of them, returning to the dolphin as an echo. By listening to the returning echo, the dolphin is able to learn how large something is, how far away it is, where it is going, and how fast. They can tell whether it is a fish, or another dolphin, or even just the bottom of the ocean. They also use sounds to communicate with other dolphins. These sounds are like underwater squeaks and whistles. Each individual has a signature whistle, a very specific sound that identifies it. Communication and identification are important because bottlenose dolphins do like to socialize. Dolphins form groups called pods, but for our bottlenose dolphins, these pods are often short-lived. Individuals often like to switch pods, and even on a day-to-day basis, their memberships will change. Sometimes, however, some young males form lifelong friendships with just 1 or 2 other males. They may join other pods, but they stick together like best buddies. Adult females and young dolphins normally live in larger groups. A female gives birth every 2 to 6 years. The mother will whistle to her newborn calf continuously for several days so that the calf remembers her sound and signature whistle. The mother suckles the calf for almost 2 years, but afterwards they still stay together for a few more years. Bottlenose dolphins are common on the banks of the Bahamas. They spend most of their lives over the sandy bottoms and seagrass beds of these areas. They share these shallow, clear waters with other animals too. Dolphins are pescatarians. That means they eat fish. These jacks need to watch out because they are often on the menu. Dolphins use their echolocation to find prey, and one of their favorite foods is razorfish. But razorfish have a special defense. They hide in the sand. Good thing echolocation can work through sand. Dolphins slowly cruise along the seafloor, looking closely for signs of hiding fish. If they discover something, they put their heads deep into the sand, right up to their ears. Then they make more clicks and listen for the echoes through the sand. When they find a razorfish, they eat it. This is called crater feeding because when they lift their heads up, they leave behind a round dent that looks like a crater. When a pod of dolphins has been cruising an area looking for food, they can leave behind a lot of craters. This kind of behavior has to be learned, and a mother must teach a calf the proper technique. It doesn't come right away, but fortunately, a calf can follow the mother and pick up scraps. Echolocation also helps dolphins detect dangers, like a shark cruising the bank. Sharks have been known to attack and eat bottlenose dolphins, so they have to watch out. In all of these ways, bottlenose dolphins are an important part of the marine food chain. Sometimes these dolphins will visit other ecosystems too. The Bahamas is known for its reefs and their fish. This makes reefs attractive for hunting. Jacks live here too, perfect for a snack. Out past the reef in the deep waters of the ocean, the bigger sharks make it very risky for these dolphins. But when a hurricane comes, the shallow seas on the banks become too rough. The dolphins head offshore to take their chances with the sharks. Sometimes a lone dolphin will approach a beach, and even people swimming there. During these rare encounters, it's important to keep your distance. Don't touch or feed the animal. It's a very cool opportunity to swim with a dolphin, but always remember it is a wild animal. But mostly, however, this is how we see dolphins. In these situations, they can be very playful, and if you're lucky, they may swim right in front of the bow. But treat these animals with respect. Try to stay at least 100 yards away. Let them come to your boat. Don't speed off after them. Idle or turn off your engine so the dolphins can have a quiet and safe environment. Remember, dolphins have very sensitive hearing. We can learn a lot from these beautiful animals. Bottlenose dolphins are an indicator species. That means they can help us determine the status of the marine environment. A good dolphin population means the rest of the food chain is doing well. By protecting bottlenose dolphins, we are keeping our seas healthy. And a healthy marine environment means a healthy habitat for us too. Bottlenose dolphins provide us with a look into life under the sea. We are very fortunate to be able to see these beautiful animals in our Bahamian waters. If you are lucky enough to have a sighting of a dolphin, whale, or manatee in the Bahamas, please contact the Bahamas Marine Mammal Research Organization.